Every morning I get up, I tell God, I said, Lord, you are my healer.
Marvin Winans was born on March 5, 1958, in Detroit, Michigan, into a family deeply rooted in faith and gospel music. From the very beginning, music was not just an art form in the Winans household, it was a way of life. His parents, David Pop Winans and Dolores Mom Winans, were both gifted gospel singers who instilled in their children a love for music and a strong sense of spiritual devotion. Growing up in this environment, Marvin, along with his brothers Carvin, Michael, and Ronald, absorbed the values of faith, discipline, and musical excellence. Their household was always filled with the sounds of gospel music, which nurtured the children's talents and shaped their worldview. From a young age, Marvin witnessed firsthand how faith and music could coexist harmoniously, guiding his future path as both a musician and a minister. The rise of the Winans. The Winans brothers were inspired by their parents' dedication and eventually began performing together, forming the group that would become a household name in gospel music. Marvin's rise to prominence was deeply connected to his family's legacy, as the group blended traditional gospel with modern R&B influences in a way that had never been done before. Known for their smooth harmonies, innovative arrangements, and spiritually uplifting lyrics, the Winans quickly distinguished themselves from other gospel artists of the era. Marvin's tenor voice, in particular, became a signature sound for the group, effortlessly merging traditional gospel styles with contemporary musical elements. The 1980s marked a pivotal period for the Winans, as their music began gaining national recognition while staying true to their spiritual message. Their album, Let My People Go, won a Grammy for Best Soul Gospel Performance, solidifying their status as pioneers in the genre and highlighting Marvin's contribution to their distinctive sound, musical innovation, and spiritual influence. Marvin Winans was more than just a talented singer. He was also an accomplished songwriter and arranger, whose creative input played a crucial role in the group's success. Songs like Choose Ye and Headstrong reflected the combination of spiritual depth and musical innovation that became the Winans' hallmark. By merging traditional gospel themes with modern rhythms, Marvin helped the group appeal to both churchgoers and contemporary music audiences, making their music accessible to younger generations while retaining its spiritual integrity. Later albums, such as Return, continued this trend, demonstrating the group's growth as musicians and their ability to craft songs that were both meaningful and musically engaging. Marvin's ability to convey deep emotion through his voice, paired with his skill in songwriting and production, allowed the Winans' music to resonate with people on a spiritual and emotional level. Songs like Tomorrow became anthems for those seeking hope and guidance, showing how gospel music could provide comfort and inspiration in everyday life. Ministry and the founding of Perfecting Church. Even as his music career flourished, Marvin felt a calling to serve his community in a more direct way. In 1989, he founded Perfecting Church in Detroit, Michigan, marking the beginning of a new chapter in his life as a pastor and spiritual leader. The church quickly became a hub of faith, hope, and community engagement, drawing thousands of followers and offering a wide range of programs for the local population. Marvin envisioned Perfecting Church as a place where people could grow spiritually, while also finding practical support for their everyday lives. Through counseling, mentoring programs, and outreach initiatives, the church addressed both spiritual and social needs, making it a vital part of the Detroit community. Marvin's background as a musician deeply influenced the worship services at Perfecting Church, where live choirs and instrumental performances created a vibrant atmosphere of praise. His understanding of music as a form of prayer allowed congregants to experience worship in a deeply immersive and moving way, reinforcing the connection between faith and artistic expression. Leadership and community impact. Under Marvin Winans' leadership, Perfecting Church became more than just a place of worship. It became a center for community support and social engagement. Marvin believed that faith should be lived out through service, and he encouraged his congregation to actively participate in initiatives such as food drives, job assistance programs, and educational outreach. By addressing both spiritual and practical needs, the church became a place where people could find hope, support, and encouragement in challenging circumstances. Marvin's dedication to nurturing both spiritual growth and community development exemplified his holistic approach to ministry. He emphasized the importance of compassion, service, and integrity, inspiring both his congregation and the wider community to live out their faith in tangible ways. Beyond the church, Marvin's work extended into mentoring young artists, helping them navigate the challenges of the music industry while remaining grounded in their spiritual beliefs. His guidance helped countless individuals balance their creative pursuits with a commitment to faith and service. Personal loss and resilience. Marvin's life, however, was not without personal hardships. In 2005, he experienced a profound loss when his brother Ronald Winans passed away at the age of 48 due to heart disease. Ronald had been not only a fellow musician and bandmate, but also a close friend and confidant. His warm, resonant voice had been a cornerstone of the Winans sound, and his guidance had helped shape the group's musical journey. Marvin's grief was immense, as he lost someone who had shared decades of personal and professional experiences with him. Despite the pain, Marvin found strength in his faith and used his personal loss as a source of inspiration in both his music and ministry. His compositions after Ronald's passing reflected a deeper emotional and spiritual introspection, addressing themes of resilience, hope, and the enduring power of faith. Marvin's ability to process his grief through music offered comfort to others experiencing similar losses, showing how personal trials could be transformed into sources of empathy and inspiration. Forgiveness and faith in action. Marvin Winans' life also demonstrated the power of forgiveness and grace. In 2012, he experienced a violent encounter when he was attacked and his car was stolen in Detroit. Despite the physical and emotional impact of this incident, Marvin chose to respond with forgiveness rather than anger. His faith guided him to extend compassion even in the face of adversity, embodying the values he had long taught through his ministry. This response became a testament to the transformative power of faith and set an example for his community. Marvin's handling of personal challenges illustrated his belief that true leadership requires patience, understanding, and unwavering moral integrity. Through his actions, he encouraged others to embrace forgiveness, resilience, and hope, showing that even in difficult circumstances, one could remain committed to living a life guided by faith and kindness. Music as ministry. Throughout his career, Marvin Winans consistently demonstrated that music and ministry could work hand in hand. His songs were not only a source of entertainment, but also a medium for spiritual teaching and inspiration. By blending gospel traditions with contemporary sounds, he helped broaden the reach of gospel music while preserving its spiritual core. Marvin's performances often conveyed messages of hope, faith, and perseverance, creating a space where listeners could connect with God and reflect on their own lives. Whether through recording sessions, live performances, or church services, Marvin used his musical talent as a form of ministry, emphasizing that artistry and spirituality are not separate pursuits, but complementary ways to uplift and guide others. His work inspired countless individuals to embrace their own talents while remaining committed to faith, demonstrating that music could be a powerful tool for spiritual transformation, lasting influence, and legacy. Marvin Winans' contributions to gospel music and Christian ministry have left an indelible mark on both spheres. Through the Winans, he helped redefine gospel music for contemporary audiences, blending tradition with innovation in a way that resonated with diverse listeners. As a pastor and community leader, he transformed Perfecting Church into a thriving center for spiritual growth and social engagement, offering guidance, support, and hope to thousands of people. Marvin's life exemplifies the interplay between talent, faith, and service, showing that one can achieve professional success while remaining grounded in spiritual values. Even in the face of personal loss and challenges, he has maintained a focus on compassion, forgiveness, and service, embodying the principles he has long shared through his music and ministry. Conclusion: Marvin Winans' journey reflects the power of faith, music, and community in shaping a life of purpose and influence. From his early years in Detroit, surrounded by the sounds of gospel music, to his rise as a member of the Winans and later as a pastor of Perfecting Church, Marvin has consistently demonstrated dedication, resilience, and creativity. His ability to transform personal experiences into sources of inspiration, whether through song or service, has touched countless lives. Marvin's story is one of devotion, leadership, and the enduring impact of living with faith and integrity. By combining his musical gifts with a commitment to ministry and community, he has shown that true success lies not only in achievement, but in the positive difference one makes in the lives of others. Through his voice, his teachings, and his actions, Marvin Winans continues to inspire hope, uplift spirits, and guide people toward a life of faith, service, and meaningful connection.